scary ones are the reptilians. The reptilians are described as between 6.5 and 7 feet tall. These guys are carnivorous. They prefer live food, i.e. human beings, and just like a reptile prefers live food. And supposedly they have the ability to transform themselves for brief periods into humanoid shapes. They can appear to be humans for brief periods, you know, a few hours, and then they have to go back to their normal shape, except for their eyes. Their eyes look reptilian, unless they wear special contact lenses, unless they wear dark glasses. So, you know, I mean, all I know is these things are out there. They've been cited on numerous occasions by numerous people, including me.
For the propagation of this race that is controlling things on this planet, they're called the Illuminati. And the Illuminati are actually run by these 13 bloodlines, which are all of the royal families in Europe and in England. And they need the blood because they are, in fact, not human. They take human shape. They are reptilians. And they need the blood. The blood helps them maintain their reptilian shape, and it helps them maintain their sanity, and it helps them to live in this world because they are not from this world.
Yo, what up, y'all? Shalom. This King David, and I'm back with another video. In this video, in this message, this real quick message, I wanted to talk about Satan's or the Nephilim's bloodline, man. Okay, the multi-ethnic demons in action. Y'all just heard a few of their traits in a few slides at the beginning of this video. This video is going to be real quick. That's what we dealing with in the physical, man. I got a few scriptures. I'm not going to, you know, quote within their entirety, but I'm just going to, you know, run through them. Y'all can do y'all study into what I'm talking about. They got a bloodline on earth. Genesis 6:4. In those days and after. Genesis 6:4 actually say that they came in unto the daughters of men. They got body parts that are able to reproduce. Numbers 13 and 33. They begot giants. In those days, people was grasshoppers in the sight of these giants that these demons produce, coming into the daughters of men in Genesis 6:4. In those days and after. I'm just combining these two, you know, truth that's within the scriptures. These demons are still here. They have a bloodline on earth to this day.
To this day. To this day. To this day. You just sit here and you don't know what I'm talking about?
And the Creator got a bloodline. Genesis 2:7. Adam and Eve. Okay. And I understand the Old Testament still got to be broken down as well. I got y'all. Because it's a few stories that they added on and put on within the Old Testament as well. They had to. They did. We got to dissect the whole Bible. But the story of Adam and Eve, I'm telling y'all now, before I even release other videos, is about our people. Cain killed Abel because of the culture. Abel's blood cried out to Yah, the Creator. Okay, that story is about our people. I know it's a story about Cain. I'm doing a video on that as well, you know, about his curse, etc. But the point of what I'm trying to tell y'all, our blood is not just that of Jacob, the so-called Negroes, the 12 tribes that are all so-called Negroes that I've been showing y'all in prior videos. Our bloodline go all the way back to Adam and Eve, and all other nations didn't come from us, man. Every other nation couldn't possibly come from us when you know how to dissect the truth of Yah, the Creator. He wanted us to stay away from the ways and the customs of these other nations. The Creator. Okay, when you really look at the story of Adam and Eve, it's about our people. We are the bloodline of the Creator. The media, the multi-ethnic demons in action told you a Jesus came. That's a slew of other gods, and what I told y'all in prior videos. Jesus, or any form of it, is the multi-ethnic demon in action they put within the New Testament. If anybody getting what I'm saying, man. They combined our truth with a New Testament. We are the bloodline of Yah, the Creator. That's the big secret. Okay, they gave you a demigod that's a slew of other gods all into one called Jesus, and said that ultimately that was the most high in the flesh, a virgin birth, etc. Talking about that's the most high in the flesh, and that the most high shed his blood, came in a human form and shed his blood as a man in a blood sacrifice. Y'all can't see that Satanism? That's what it is. They got a whole emotional psyop with a Jesus, white version and the black version, the Korean version, etc. Talking about he shed the blood for the world. Jesus is for the world, okay? Originally intended. Jesus is for the world, and a deep psyop for our people because they put a scripture in there. His hair like wool, feet like bronze. Got these camps out here with a false doctrine, you know, teaching demigod worship. And y'all believe that he shed the creator's blood. The so-called Negroes, the people of Yah, our people believe this to the max, and this is why we won't let Jesus go. We are the bloodline of the creator, the Most High's bloodline. That's why a lot of, you know, melanated people talk about we gods and all that. We not gods. Negroes, the bloodline of the creator. The only way we're going to get upgrades within these avatars to stop these demons, the multi-ethnic demons in action, is through the creator. His bloodline got to do what he said, man. Follow his laws, statutes, and commandments. And most importantly, worship and praise the creator and him only. The creator is going to clear up his name within our people when he get ready to. Yah's been showing mercy because y'all totally are off when y'all go and worship a Jesus and then try to talk about how, you know, you talking to the creator. You're not really talking to the creator. He chooses to hear some of what you say out of mercy. Mainly Negroes, the so-called Negroes, the people of Yah first and foremost, because we are of the bloodline. The creator been showing mercy. He don't want you praising no Jesus. You the bloodline. You the bloodline. Just think about it. Okay, and I'm talking to the people of Yah first and foremost. We the bloodline. Why you think Yah is dealing with our people so heavy? And we still under curses to this day.
He's fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day.
Yo, and I don't think Deontay Wilder full Negro, but I like what he was saying, you know, when he said the quote in that interview, to this day, of fighting people, talking about us, the so-called Negroes, the people of Yah, 400 years to this day. Our people are getting held back by Jesus, man. Yahweh Shai, etc. that never came, that they put within a New Testament. Everything that our people went off for combined all into one. Satan combined all into one, disguising himself as an angel of light, man. That's Jesus. Why y'all think these celebrities allowed to say Jesus? And God, the creator, is not a God. Satan is God of this world. Dog backwards is God. God backwards is dog. For dogma of the gods. And the demons that's loose amongst us love to play with our minds, man. And y'all know that these celebrities say Jesus and God. They're not talking about the creator. They're talking about Satan, flat out. Now y'all know when they say Jesus, they talking about Satan as well. A lot of these celebrities that we know of are tied in with the bloodline of Satan. Or if so, Nephilim themselves. These celebrities sell their soul to the media. Literal demons, man. They sell their image, they form to the demons that can shapeshift into them. A lot of these celebrities ain't even who they was. They totally different. They're demons, literally. Demons occupy them or occupy their image, however it's happening. The demons can take their shape. They sold their soul to the media. Multi-ethnic demons in action. They sold their soul to Satan. But yet they still say Jesus. We know that they do rituals, etc. But they still say Jesus. You see that? Sacrificing babies and all that. And they give homage to Jesus. To Jesus. Jesus is what I said it was. And on top of that, it's a psyop for our people. And it's the Jewish, it's the synagogues of Satan God, man. The Jewish elite. It's their God and a psyop for our people. And for the world. But our people first and foremost. Talking about he shed the blood. He was the creator coming out of our people, which is not true. Yah, the creator, said he ain't gonna meet thee as a man. And the scripture in Exodus, the Lord is a man of war. That scripture is not interpreted correctly, or if so, they put that within the Old Testament. And I'm skeptical about the Jacob and Esau story as well. Yo, I don't want to share too much with y'all within this video, but that Jacob and Esau story is a psyop. We are not brothers, and I'm gonna elaborate on more in another video. They put that within the scriptures. They put that within the Old Testament. I know that they touch the Old Testament as well. I know that it's truth left within the Old Testament, how we are to praise him and him alone about our people. But the whole Bible is to be dissected. So 2 Negroes, Isaac and Rebecca, gave birth to a Caucasus Mountain white child, or a red Edomite, or an Amorite. Them Amorites came up out of our people. That's what you're telling me in Genesis. I've been broke this down in a prior video, but now my brain on a whole nother level, man. Okay, the enemy didn't come out of our people. That's a lie. The story made up. I really don't even want to get into it, but I gotta shatter it. They put that within the Old Testament. Okay, they put lies within the beginning of the Bible, you know, to carry on more stories and lies throughout the Bible. We gotta know that. But it's still truth within the Bible, and only our people can break this psyop. And this one is a great lie right here, talking about 2 different nations was in Rebecca's womb. That's the only time you hear this story is within the scriptures. Let's just keep it 100. It's a script as well. Them putting their people coming out of our truth, because they got us so under a psyop with our own truth. We just gonna believe just because they say God said it was 2 different nations in Rebecca's womb. These people are playing God. Remember that. So y'all got to be able to dissect our truth from the scriptures. And then y'all got to think and use your brain. It's not possible by DNA for Caucasians to come out of our people. What can come out of our people are known as albinos, and they just lack melanin, and they still look like Negroes, have the woolly hair, etc., but they just lack melanin. Ain't no Caucasian or Edomite or Amorites with straight red hair come up out of our people. They want us to look back in the scriptures and say, oh, we brothers, when we was never treated like a brother by these people ever. And y'all know I ain't lying. Okay, and I'm talking about the wicked people that rule this world, man. I'm not talking about all race of white people. I'm talking about the white race that got Satan's blood within them, that run this world. Them the ones I'm talking about. And a lot of people just can't think enough that the demons did exactly what they told us not to do. They added and took away from the word of the creator of heaven and earth. These people, the same people that rewritten the scriptures, man. Why wouldn't they put their people coming out of our people since the beginning of the Bible, talking about a birthright? I'll elaborate on more in another video. Y'all know I don't trust the enemy. I don't trust the enemy at all. I dissect the entire scriptures. And the truth that's within the scriptures, I'm going to share it with you. Facts, man. Well, I know that they touch the scriptures, man. I know what's up. I know what our people went off into bondage for. The Most High is not a man. I don't trust my enemies, period. I dissect the total scriptures. Just like I told y'all within this video, we are the bloodline. All other nations didn't come from no Adam and Eve. All other nations wasn't doing the culture. Yah told us, the creator told us to stay away from the other nations and their gods and their customs, and stay out their bloodline as well. You see that? Come on, man. Make this stuff make sense. Do not play with me, man. Okay? I take the truth out of the scriptures. Okay? Jesus, Yahushua, etc., is really their God, the synagogues of Satan God. But it's an ultimate psyop for our people. Hair like wool, feet like bronze, etc. Talking about Jesus Christ, whom was a slave ship as well. Jesus Christ is everything bad for us. Okay, that's another metaphor to Jesus walking on water. Okay, was them taking us on them Christian-based named slave ships over the water. And another one for Jesus walking on water is the sun reflecting off of the ocean, man. That's what Jesus walking on water is about as well. And Jesus is a slew of other gods. Is a dude named Caesar Borgias, the 6th Pope's son, because his lover, whom was his dad, the 6th Pope, wanted to make him worshipped by man. And on top of that, Jesus is a slew of other gods. Ultimately, Baal, Satan, man. I don't see how our people can't see that, man. Just because they said that this Jesus deity, sun god, Sunday, this sun god of Sunday sun worship, shed the blood. When you are the blood, the people of Yah, the so-called Negroes, And it make it even worse because, you know, hair like wool, feet like bronze, and all the other psyop scriptures for our people. And then you got these camps out here. I already told you in a prior video about the 6-point stars, etc. Yahweh Shai, in any form of it, it go back to what the enemy intended originally. Flat out, man. Okay, for the world, first and foremost, but mainly for our people. The media, the multi-ethnic demons in action is after our people. I'm gonna reveal in a video that I'm finishing up right now. It took me a week and a half to work on about the Bluebeam project, etc. They finna do a lot of deceit because y'all waiting on what they put, the demigod that they put within a New Testament. Genesis 1 and 7, we are under a dome. And Yah the Creator made the firmament and divided the waters that were under the firmament from the waters that were above the firmament. That these demons trying to crack, these shape-shifting demons.
Although we weren't able to shatter that highest, hardest glass ceiling this time, thanks to you, it's got about 18 million cracks in it. And the light is shining through like never before.
We are in a dome. We are in a dome with demons, man. They are the demons. Okay, these demons are loose amongst us, man. Shape-shifting. They got on meat suits, however they doing it, man. We dealing with demons. That's why they call it the so-called Bluebeam project. I'm going to be talking about a lot within a video coming up. The Bluebeam project, because they are able to project images off of the dome, off of the waters above the dome, man. They got some tricks for y'all up their sleeve, boy. If so, to deceive the very elect, Satan and the Nephilim, they're on their way. They the demons that y'all waiting on. They the ones that y'all waiting on within the New Testament. And they thousands of years ahead in technology, y'all. Okay, the demons been doing tricks in the sky. What y'all think a solar eclipse is? That's demons. The earth is flat. The sun and the moon is on a rotation. How can the sun and the moon be out at the same time? That's them with that damn Bluebeam project. These demons got something for y'all. They ain't gonna deceive the very elect. And the demons know the spirit of Yah's people. We gotta see it to believe it. We gotta see it to believe it. That's why they got y'all set up with the Bluebeam projects, etc. You know, not to mention the other stuff they got that's amping up spiritual demons with the CERN. You know, they can manipulate the weather and all that. Who y'all think gave them this technology to do so? The Nephilim gave their bloodline the technology to do all this wickedness, and it's on a whole nother level because it's beings that's amongst us that got a time when they ready to pop out or fully take off the meat suits or stop shapeshifting and expose themselves fully. Bill Gates is one of the demons. Bill Gates is one of the demons. And the proof that it's going to be them who block out the moon and the sun during the time to come, ain't Bill Gates talking about blocking out the sun? How he's going to do that if he ain't got the technology to do so? Bill Gates is a demon. Okay, that been here. He been here, man. Drinking a lot of blood to keep their form and killing over all these thousands of years. A lot of these demons been here, man. What technology he got that's going to block out the sun? We know that they already have it, called solar eclipses. Stop playing with me, man. A solar eclipse come from the devil. The devil and these demons been down here for thousands of years with technology manipulating the earth. And we in the last days, y'all. We in the last hours when they're ready to pop out and actually take over humans and mankind. And on top of that, Satan's bloodline want to kill and all that. We know about population control, etc. They want to kill you anyway, you know, with the shots and everything else that they're going to do. The famine, the purge and all that they're going to perpetuate. They already perpetuated, man, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm going to save some more for y'all. I got other videos I'm still working on. This was initially just to be a quick video, but I had to share truth with y'all. Another one. Okay, one love to the ones who love Yah the Creator, man, and who get the truth now and ain't even gotta wait on all this deceit, more deceit that's about to come. They put a psyop on us within the New Testament as well. I'm about to shut this down. We're in the latter days. They put within the New Testament that we are going to start denying Jesus, leaving away from the faith of their demigod. Okay, we are almost at the end. It's happening. The people of Yah, we're going to turn away from all demigods, Yahweh Shai, Jesuses, all that. Watch what I tell you. This King David, and I'm out. I'm waiting on this power. I'm ready for this power. Thank you, Yah, and praise you, Yah, forever and ever and ever, man. I hope you give me the power to destroy these demons, man. And my videos are not for everybody, man. Just for deep thinkers of the truth in this wicked system that we living in right now, man. For deep thinkers of the truth. And what I told y'all has been the truth. Facts, man. And support the real. Support the real. Support the real, because it take me a while to do these videos, and I make sure what I talk about is led by Yah, the creator of heaven and earth, man. Support the real. I be needing help. I just don't say nothing. Just support me if you want to. Send me a donation if you appreciate what I do, because I appreciate the ones who woke being here listening to me. I'm finna go on, shut this video down and save more for the next video. I got y'all with other videos I've been working on for a while now, man. One love, man, in Yah, the creator of heaven and earth. Shalom, man.